What's up, guys? Today's video is on the top 5 best drones in 2021. Through extensive research and testing, I've put together a list of options that'll meet the needs of different types of buyers. So whether it's price, performance, or its particular use, we've got you covered. For more information on the products, I've included links in the description box down below, which are updated for the best prices. Like the video, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Now let's get started. We'll kick things off with the DJI Air S2. Also known as the best budget drone available on the market in 2021. We immediately noticed 2 new cameras pointing upwards, which are used to detect obstacles above the device, but also those in front when the drone rises as it gains speed. The Air S2 still works with the DJI Fly app, and the device offers almost all the settings that can be expected for general use. The interface is clear, less congested than that of DJI Go, and easy to use. Located on the top of the smartphone terminal, 4 antennas are used for the new O3 transmission system. Furthermore, the third version of OcuSync technology offers a stable video signal and an even better range. In practice, you can easily reach 2 kilometers if there are not too many obstacles between the remote control and the drone. As with other consumer DJI drones, it only takes a few seconds for the Air 2S to be ready to take off. All you have to do is disassemble it and remove the protective bubble from its gondola, connect your smartphone to the remote control, turn everything on, and then wait about 30 seconds for the GPS signal to initialize and acquire. You can choose to automatically return to the position of your radio control if you accidentally decide to move during the flight, for example. This automatic return function remains quite useful in any case, especially with a drone so well equipped with obstacle sensors. Especially with 2 sensors on top, there is less fear of losing signal when you are, for example, under trees, because the device can detect probable branches that are above it. Thanks to good quality feedback video, 1080p at 30 FPS on a smartphone, and reasonable latency of 120 ms, users will quickly gain self-confidence. The Air 2S avoids obstacles thanks to the APAS 4.0 technology. Even a beginner can handle it without much risk of falling. Despite the use of a 3S LiPo battery of unchanged capacity of the Mimic Air 2, the maximum charge was reduced to 31 minutes compared to 34 minutes, which some users cited as a small drawback. For the listed price, we're thoroughly impressed. If you focus on the photo quality when buying a drone, we have especially highlighted the DJI Mavic 2 Zoom, the best option in this niche in the 2021 market. From the very first touch, the new Mavic 2 Zoom instills confidence in users. The finish and build quality are good, featuring a collapsible design we loved so much on the DJI Mavic Air. This model comes with a weight of 2 pounds and justifies its excess weight with a very complete and unseen electronics department. The big news is about the use of optics dedicated to anti-collision technology. DJI integrates 2 modules at the front, 2 at the rear, 2 below, and 1 on each side of the drone. Thanks to them, Mavic 2 Zoom can quite accurately measure the distances that separate it from the object, whether it's in the front of or behind the drone. Also included in the mix are infrared sensors, an LED lighting system designed for automatic landing maneuvers, but also a large battery that allows this guy to fly for almost 30 minutes on a single charge. The fast charger supplied by DJI also integrates a USB socket for charging the drone battery and the remote control battery at the same time. The 24mm f2.8 lens combined with the 12-megapixel CMOS sensor allows you to capture aerial scenes with exceptional sharpness. DJI also offers zoom functions as well as a video mode called Dolly Zoom. It allows you to achieve sequences no matter how impressive they are when the drawing is successful. The device also is equipped with capabilities for automatic shooting. Tracking features are also becoming more efficient, even if they were already convincing on DJI Mavic Air. The drone can also produce photo panoramas of 48 million pixels. They can be accessed from the super resolution photo menu. Good stuff, a thumbs up from here. Up next, we say check out the DJI Mini 2, also known as the best mini drone that can be found on the market in 2021. This drone has a specific weight of under 8.8 ounces or 250 grams. Regulations in some countries, including the United States, Canada, the United Kingdom, and Australia state that drones weighing less than 250 grams cause less damage in the event of a crash or collision than heavier drones. This saves users, for example, from having to register as pilots and undergo training. In short, the Mini 2 will not require mandatory training and will be allowed to fly over people, which is currently prohibited for larger models. Some people will surely compare the Mini 2 with a toy, and at the same time they'll question the reliability and strength of the product in question. But this feeling fades as soon as the drone takes off for the first time. In any case, the plastic used and the finish of the product instill confidence, like folding arms that offer quite easy and natural handling. While the Mavic Mini offers an improved Wi-Fi connection, the Mini 2 takes advantage of DJI's famous OcuSync 2.0 video transmission, introduced on the Mavic Air 2, Mavic 2, and Phantom 4 Pro. On paper, the Mini 2 is then capable of transmitting HD video streaming up to 10 kilometers and flying up to a height of 4 kilometers. During professional tests, the transmission and video connections between the drone and the remote control were simply perfect, without interruption, without image degradation, and imperceptible delay. The remote has no screen, and the phone is responsible for displaying 720p video feedback at 30 frames per second. The Mini 2 has the same 12-megapixel sensor as the Mavic Mini, but it looks like DJI has found a magic line of code this year. The camera can now record in 4K, compared to 2.7K for the first version. Another advantage is that the company has improved the maximum flight time to 31 minutes. Quality stuff. The next product we'll talk about is the Autel Evo 2, also known as the best 8K video drone that can be found on the market in 2021. The new Evo 2 drone is a huge feat of engineering, elegant design, and Autel Robotics' revolutionary new technologies. With obstacle detection on its all 6 sides, it is the same as the Mavic 2. The Autel 2 has more intelligent flight modes than its predecessor and offers stellar footage. The third camera option is a dual 8K with fluorothermal sensor. The Autel Evo 2 can fly in a level 8 wind on the Beaufort scale, which is a cold storm level. This is huge compared to other drones of this size, weight, and price. Autel Evo 2 uses both GPS and GLONASS. GPS is essential for in-flight navigation, and geotagging aerial photos for photogrammetry with 3D mapping software. This drone flies using a dedicated remote control with a built-in 3.3-inch screen. However, the best way to control the Autel Evo 2 is to connect your smartphone to the remote control via the Autel Explorer app. The Autel Evo 2 Dual has an 8K camera, along with a FLIR Boston thermal camera, so it can be even used by firefighters or in search and rescue missions. The maximum video transmission distance of the Autel Evo 2 is 9 kilometers when unobstructed, using a remote control with a connected smartphone. Also, like all the latest high-end drones, the Autel Evo captures the starting point and will return to this recorded starting point when there is a loss of transmission between the Evo 2 and the remote control. This drone also boasts a flight time, so it'll provide users with as much as 40 minutes of enjoying the flight. If you can afford this beast, we say go for it. And finally, we have reached the gold medal and the title of the best overall drone that can be found on the market in 2021. Thanks to its great performance, fairly good quality, and excellent value for money, the winner is the DJI Mavic Air 2. At first glance, the DJI Mavic Air 2 not only looks like a compact, high-quality drone, but is also one of the most advanced drones DJI has created for a wide range of users. It is equipped with serious power, all in one package that can be folded to fit almost any backpack. The camera is mounted on the front of the cardan shaft with 3 axes, directly under the frontal part. Perhaps the biggest design change is the battery placement. It occupies a large part of the top of the drone, and its exterior forms the outer surface of the flying machine, with buttons on both sides for release and a power button on the top. There are 4 green LED lights on the button that show you when the device is on or how much energy it has left. In addition to restoring the classic looks, DJI also has updated the physical controller. It's no longer a small smartphone-sized model. Instead, it is firmer, better held, and it has a much more sensitive smartphone grip on top. It is also capable of transmitting HD images directly from drones from a distance of up to 10 kilometers. With its 3500 mAh battery, the Mavic Air 2 not only promises great flight time for the small drone, but also has flight power that is equal to and surpasses that offered by some of DJI's largest models. It can take up to 34 minutes to fly with a full charge. In addition to the long battery life, the Mavic Air 2 is equipped with a large number of sensors to avoid obstacles. There are 2 on the front and 2 rear ones, plus several different sensors at the bottom. This model also has impressive wind resistance. DJI says it can survive winds of up to 10.5 meters per second, remaining smooth and stable in windy weather, thanks to redesigned engines and a 3-way cardan shaft that keeps the camera stable. In addition to the improved battery life and obstacle avoidance, DJI's latest portable drone also has an improved camera sensor and improved algorithms and image processing. It boasts a massive CMOS sensor of 48 megapixels. Video capabilities have also been improved. For those of you who love super smooth 4K shots, we now have 60 frames per second shooting at the highest resolution at our disposal. And for the slow motion recording, there are 120 FPS and 240 FPS in Full HD. Overall, this fella delivers a top-notch performance, high durability, and cool looks at the best possible price-quality ratio. You wanted the best, you got it. Thanks for watching, that's all for now. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Till next time, see you guys later.